Now, DC News Now at 4. One person is dead and another injured after a targeted shooting inside MGM National Harbor Hotel and Casino.
We do know that this was a targeted shooting based on our investigation at this point.
We're live from MGM with the latest on the investigation. Plus, residents in Alexandria dealing with a trashy situation after their trash removal company removed all of their bins.
Don't take your trash for granted, that's for sure.
The answers neighbors are looking for. As the cold sticks around, could we see some snow? Meteorologist David Matson has the latest. Also, Commanders players bringing holiday cheer to patients at the Children's National Hospital. The impact they're having on the community. And Spotify Wrapped out today. It's time to see which songs you proudly streamed and which ones you'll pretend were for the kids.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 4. I'm Mark Hall.
And good afternoon. I'm Annalisa Gale. Well, right now we know one man is dead after a shooting inside MGM National Harbor.
Prince George's County Police believe that it was a targeted shooting. And DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg, he joins us live. Daniel, we know police held a briefing a short time ago. What are you learning?
Mark, Annalisa, we know that a man in his 20s was shot and killed inside the food court here at MGM. The hotel and casino did remain open. Only the food court has been blocked off as a crime scene. There were some schools in the area that were locked down as well, just as a precaution before they got a handle on where the suspect might have gone. Now, Police Chief George Nader says that after looking at surveillance video, detectives saw the victim was ordering food when the suspect appeared and immediately began shooting. Nader says the suspect was in the parking lot area for a few minutes before going to the food court. He says the public is not in any danger because the suspect targeted the victim. Police believe he got away in a car, and despite what happened, Nader says violent crime in MGM and National Harbor is down 32% this year.
MGM is safe, the harbor is safe. This was a targeted incident. We believe that it would have folded out anywhere once these two individuals came into the same area.
And so police do have surveillance video of that suspect, although they are not releasing it publicly at this time. We're live in National Harbor. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
Daniel, thank you. Well, it has now been a week since 2 West Virginia National Guard members were shot just blocks from the White House.
20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom died from her injuries, and court documents now reveal that both she and 24-year-old Andrew Wolf were shot in the head. Doctors say that it was a miracle that Wolf is still alive, but he remains in serious condition.
Yeah, the suspect, Ramanullah Lockenwall, made his first court appearance virtually from a hospital bed Tuesday, and he is being held without bond. His next court date is set for January 14th.
And all of this comes as the Pentagon confirms that National Guard members in D.C. are now armed following the shooting. President Trump requesting 500 additional Guard members for the district, but one D.C. activist group is pushing back, questioning the need and arguing the move doesn't make the city any safer.
More troops with more weapons really do not change that fact. It only further endangers both DC communities and the troops themselves. The fact that MPD is now being detailed to protect National Guard members, I think should draw into a lot of big questions about what the purpose of the Guard members is.
Well, this morning, National Guard members were seen arriving at the D.C. Armory. Right now, it's still unclear from which states the additional 500 troops are coming from. And we are continuing to follow the very latest developments on air and online. You can visit our website at dcnewsnow.com to keep up with the very latest.
All right, meteorologist Damon Matson joining us for a look at our forecast. Damon, I know lots of people are watching to see what happens Friday.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, and it's all unfolding here, too, as we continue to keep a lot of cold air around, and that was even despite the fact that we did have some sunshine today. Now, it was just enough sun where, well, it's definitely not as cold as it was early this morning when many of us started out in the 20s and low 30s. We made it up to around 45 degrees from D.C. I-60 66. Southward, it was mostly those mid-40s. Off to the north, we still did hang on to a few upper 30s, low 40s, but not too bad. Certainly cool nonetheless. Now, that temperature is still at 45 in the district, but we can see that things are already starting to get a little more chilly as we head on towards sunset and into this Wednesday night. And that's basically how it's going to unfold, especially given the fact that skies will stay clear. Those winds, they will be rather calm tonight. So look at that. By 11 p.m., we're already back down to the freezing mark. And by tomorrow morning, most of us are waking up into the 20s once again. So how much colder is it expected to get over the next couple of days as we head toward the end of the week? And where is that chance for some light snow going to be with that system passing by on Friday? We'll have a full look at your forecast here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. And developing now in Prince George's County, a man is accused of setting a dog on fire. Investigators say that all happened in Forestville on Monday night.
I guess it initially came in as a brush fire, but they're saying that no, it's actually a dog that was set on fire.
Sounds like a call from a dispatcher there. We're told 2 people called 911 and reported seeing a man pour gasoline on the dog before lighting it on fire. Police say the dog ran into the brush at the end of Pumphrey Drive near Cross Street. When firefighters got there, they found the dog dead. Neighbors say they are shocked.
I can't find it in my heart to see that someone set a dog on fire like that. That's unreal. If he didn't want a dog, they should just let him go.
Right now, arson investigators are working to find the person responsible.
A teenage boy charged after a DUI crash that killed an elderly woman in Montgomery County. It happened in May on Samig Highway and Fields Road in Gaithersburg. Police say that Liam Koskun was speeding before rear-ending Myrtle Gottlieb. The 88-year-old was rushed to the hospital where she later died. Investigators say that Koskun didn't have a valid driver's license. The 18-year-old faces several charges, including DUI, negligent manslaughter, and negligent homicide. Koskun is currently being held without bond.
And in the district, council members voting to extend the city's juvenile curfew until April of next year. It allows the police chief to declare extended curfew zones for anyone 17 and younger. That includes no gatherings after 8 p.m.
In Northern Virginia, an Alexandria neighborhood is furious and stuck in a trashy situation.
Yeah, they say their trash removal company removed all their bins. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons joining us live in Alexandria with more this afternoon. Liberty, any word on why this happened?
Well, Annalisa and Mark, residents here say this all seems to stem from a fight between the HOA here and the trash removal company that ended up in the company taking away residents' trash bins.
Where am I going to put my trash?
As of Monday, I don't have a bin anymore.
Cameron Station residents upset and confused after they say their trash bins were taken without their notice.
I guess I'll just have to put it out on the street and hope for the best, but you could get animals, pets, you could get just vehicles. You know, it's going to be a big mess.
Residents say the mess started when their HOA ended its contract with Bates Trucking Trash Removal for another, more cost-efficient trash hauler.
Recently, Cameron Station let the residents know that they were ending the contract with the current service people and going with a new company in the new year. And that was all we had heard. And then on Monday, the company came and collected our trash. And then shortly after, they came by again and stacked the bins in the truck and took them away.
For this new dad, it couldn't come at a more inconvenient time. He's dealing with diapers piling up.
Yeah, luckily we can put them into bags to collect the smell, but yeah, once they start to pile up, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Don't take your trash for granted, that's for sure.
Now, residents do say that management has indicated that the new trash service company may begin their service earlier than planned. We did reach out to Cameron Station management as well as Bates Trucking, and we are waiting to hear back. For now, live here in Alexandria, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
All right, Liberty, thank you so very much. The Washington Commanders are making a big impact off the field. making a special visit to the Children's Hospital.
Yeah, a few of the players there, along with the team's foundation chair, Marjorie Harris, going to the D.C. hospital yesterday.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
A team effort there for sure. Commanders players singing and playing with the patients, and they spent really most of the afternoon bringing a lot of holiday cheer to all at the hospital.
Yeah, that's what the season is about.
It is.
You know, really spreading cheer, and the holidays are such a great time to give back. It's always a great time to give back, but you know, people definitely feel more sentimental this time of year.
And it's a special experience when a lot of the kids get a chance to see some players, and they may or may not even know who they are, but it's still great to see them because they have that strong presence.
I love the outfits.
Yeah.
All right, that's great.